This video is proudly sponsored by Newtype. Tools, accessories, model kits, these guys have it. Hop over to newtypeshq.com and use promo code Otaku for 10% off on your next purchase. Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to part 2 of this fantastic build for the good folks from Bandai Japan. So why don't we get started with the 1/60th scale perfect grade, Perfect Strike Gundam. And without further ado, let's get to it. Welcome back, my dudes and dudettes, and thank you so much for coming back to watching part 2 of this incredible build of the Perfect Strike Gundam. Now, if you dudes and dudettes have not seen part 1, I would highly recommend you swing over to my YouTube page and look under playlist Perfect Grade. There's tons of other perfect grades that I've done in the last 2.5 years, but if you haven't seen part 1, it's there for you guys to check out and enjoy. Now, in this segment of the video, I'm pretty much going to be tackling the whole entire kit, followed by doing some custom painting, light weathering, and applying the water slide decals. But this one, I want to put a little bit more emphasis on the armor pieces themselves. Now, in my previous build, I just did one tone of gray on the white pieces. In this particular build, I want to put at least 3 different tones on specific key areas to create that nice depth and feel to it, while applying some light weathering effects to those armaments. Alright, my dudes and dudettes, as this video is wrapping up, I want to share with you guys my thoughts and impressions about this model kit. Now, for those who are new to this channel, first and foremost, welcome. And those who have been part of this channel for a little bit over 2 years, well know that this isn't my first time building this perfect grade. In fact, this is my third time building this perfect grade. Of course, the first time being just a good feel and understand the concept of how to build a perfect grade if I feel interested in building one down the road. And then the second time was to take what I learned from building it and then apply my painting technique onto it while at the same time installing LED lights. So building it for the third time was actually extremely enjoyable because what I learned from those two previous builds, I implemented onto this one, and I just had so much fun. The design itself, it's beautiful. There's so many little tight little areas that have like little square engravings or triangles that really encourage you to go in there with an airbrush or a fine tip brush and really make those areas pop out with like a soft tone gray or a heavy gray or maybe a blue or red pigment to apply onto it. This kit just oozes with customization, and I love that. And for me being a perfectionist and love to take detail to the next level, it's very welcoming. Even the inner frame itself has been slightly upgraded with some new custom engravings to it, and I find it absolutely welcoming. Now, you're not going to see those pieces when you put the armors onto it, so it really depends if you want to go that extra step. Me personally, I've seen a lot of builders do it. I didn't quite understand it then, but doing it now on this particular build was fantastic. And I hope Bandai continues this trend of taking old perfect grades and then give it a nice modern twist to them, upgrading some of the visual aesthetics to it. That's just me. I would love that. And I'm pretty sure there's a handful of you out there that would agree. The Eva Unit 1 perfect grade needs a serious upgrade when it comes to the inner frame. The real grades have proven it literally from last year and this year, and we're getting more down the road. But I think Bandai's on to something that I think that would work really, really well for new and old builders. Now, there's a really important question that I know a lot of you guys are asking yourself: is this kit really worth the purchase? That's where things get kind of difficult, because there already exists two versions of this in the marketplace, which is the original perfect grade and the L.STRIKE perfect grade that are both sold separately. So I think one's like 60 and the other one's like 150, so the prices went down in the last couple of years. But some would find it kind of confusing. Do I really want this one and then I have to purchase another kit behind it? Or am I willing to invest the extra $150 to get the definitive version? Why not? It was fun. It was nice trying out new things and experimenting with different color choices with each weapon accessory. It was nice really experiencing this nice refreshing update to this unique perfect grade, which by the way I still stand it to today. This is an excellent candidate for someone to build their very, very first perfect grade, and it still holds up beautifully with a fantastic inner frame and awesome articulation. Without a doubt, this perfect strike it's literally the best of the best that are out there, minus the weight distribution problems, but that's just me. Just the weight distribution is a problem. But in a twisted, weird way, this is probably catered towards a newer audience versus the old one. It's kind of like the whole scenario with Star Trek. If you don't like the new one, the old one is still there. But the difference between Star Trek and Gundam is they stay true to the original design while at the same time respecting both unique art directions. So, without a doubt, dudes and dudettes, pick up this kit. It's definitely worth the purchase. And with that being said, I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching part 2, and thank you guys so much for new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the comments. It's been incredible for the last couple of months, and I do hope you guys find these videos somewhat informative and entertaining. Even if I keep saying Lupus Rex wrong for the SD kit. I get it. I was tired. I know it was a Lotus Rex. Or was it? With that being said, my dudes and dudettes, I'll catch you dudes on the next video. Later.